Hello Taurus, and welcome to your monthly reading for February. This is Moon Magic Tarot and I am Ambi. I'm using my new deck. It's called the Tarot of the Trees by Dana Driscoll. I really love it. It's so pretty. And I hope you enjoy it. If not, let me know, because, these are for you, not for me. I'd be more than happy to continue using these personally. Whatever. Okay, so this is the monthly. We're going to pull one card for the overall of the month, and then we'll do a card for each week, which will give you the general feel of each week you're moving through. Alright, and keep in mind this is general. Let's see. Are you ready here? So we want a message for Taurus in relation to February that will help them reach their highest potential through the month, right? Have them best prepared to do that. Alright, here's our overall card, and 1, 2, these are so slippery. That's my favorite part about them. Well, no, it's not. The artwork, I love it very much, but I do love how slippery they are. Alright, so let's see, we got 9 of Cups is your overall. Now that is beautiful. So like if I had to pick an overall, that'd be one of the few that I would pick from for an entire month. Okay. Let's see. Wow. Okay. 9 of Swords. Okay, so first of all, the overall is the 9 of Cups. Now the 9 of Cups is traditionally basically considered the wish card. So this is you feeling pleased, okay? Whatever's been going on in your life, whatever you've been wishing for and dreaming for, this is some kind of payoff, like a windfall, like your dream comes true in some aspect. It can be as grandiose as like, I don't know, like you were picked for blah blah blah, or it could be as, on a smaller level from like in a day-to-day basis, something happened that was really joyous. But whatever it is, you feel very pleased with it. There's something you've been waiting for or working towards, and it comes through. You feel satisfied and content, and that's the overall energy for the month, and I think that is just fantastic. So fantastic. In the first week, it looks like you might have some challenges. You may be a little depressed, maybe feel stuck, self-doubty, or low self-esteem, because the 9 of Swords is generally like a chick who is usually depicted, at least in my other deck I use most often, as a girl sitting in her bed, sad, with swords kind of looking like they're attempting to hold her in place, but that's not necessarily the case, okay? So this one's a little more brutal, like stuck into it. Like, you feel those hurts, you feel those wounds, and you feel kind of stuck in place. The cool thing is that it's not permanent, and it's definitely not, judging by these cards. It looks like you'll identify what the problem is, and by the second week, you're moving on, okay? So this is the Knight of Wands. And see how that tree is boogieing across that street? The 9 of Wands typically means a change of residence. Okay, so you might be a little depressed about your housing situation, or who you're living with, or the state you're in, or like the climate you're in. Whatever it is, you might decide that you need to move because of that. It can also mean just a journey, a trip, but usually a longer trip, not just a quick little trip. But this is significant, and I think with it being following that, this is you absolutely identifying what it is that these little daggers represent. So like all these little dings and ouchies, Taurus, I think you're going to identify them and move away from it. You're crossing the street. You're like, I've been over here, I don't really like it, it's uncomfortable, it doesn't feel good, and I'm going to boogie on over to greener pastures, okay? So by the third week, you got the Magician, and I really like this card. I like the colors and how they all sit well together. So the Magician is basically you have the power. You are the master of your destiny, and you can weave whatever reality you wish to see in your life. As long as you put forth the energy, you have the tools. You have the capability. Now you just got to do it, right? Now you just have to do it. You have to decide on what you want, and then you have to make it happen, right? And so this is a very positive card about you being strong enough, you being smart enough, you being brave enough even to conquer some of these things that you intend to do. So this is you stepping away from hurts and moving into a place of empowerment. Now this is real deal empowerment. You can conquer your life, right? You don't have to feel like this anymore. And I think by the 3rd week you got the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles is often about a woman who is wealthy, very stable. So like, she can be, in the olden days it would be like a wife of nobility. So like somebody with a good reputation, solid background, financially secure and abundant, isn't extravagant, like doesn't spend all willy-nilly and carelessly. She's very logical and organized and methodical about the way she uses her funding and her finances. But the one thing I get across from this queen always is this cool strength that just courses through her. And because she represents earth signs, it's very possible that this is you. So you move from, I'm hurting, this hurts, I don't like this situation, ouch, get these frickin' swords out of my back, to, well, I'm not gonna sit here and take this anymore, to like, I totally got this, look at me rocking shit, to stepping into like the Queen of Pentacles is the female ideal version of a earth sign, if you ask me. So February is going to be very, very good for you as far as personal development and growth. This is super awesome. I'm totally stoked on this for you. And it is a dream come true. The overall is, you got your wish. Maybe you've known this situation is hard, and that it's been the things that are making you feel this sadness and grief. You've known for a long time that they are not good for you. They need to go, right? You've known. And now you're finally taking the steps to just bounce on out. I think that's super radical. Way to go, Taurus. I'm really happy to see this, and I hope all your transitions through this are as smooth as humanly possible. I think you'll be way, way better for it. Remember, once you come into the 3rd week, when I think there might be some challenges associated, but just once you get to the end of the 2nd week, all the way through to maybe even into the 4th week, you can do it. You have the power. You are building your reality. Stay positive and dream bigger for yourself, dude. You can do it. Awesome. Alright, well, thank you, and have a wonderful month. Thank you for watching this video. I really hope that it benefits you in some way and adds to your life. If you feel so inspired, do rate it, thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever you want. Please do comment if you feel so inspired. I would love to hear from you, get an idea of who's watching these videos. That I'm super curious about. And if you're not already subscribed and you would like to see my videos in the future, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and then you shouldn't miss what I got coming out. I started a Facebook page. It's just starting, so if you do Facebook stuff, you can get notifications for my videos as they come out through that, and all that jazzmatazz, whatever you want to do. It's all good. Anyways, Taurus, have a beautiful February. Bye-bye now.